Hi, welcome to Reflections South Perth.
Hello, I'm Mark. I'm from Belleville and I'm here to funk up the menu.
I'm just about to go in to meet Mark from the band Belleville. They're quite a popular band around Perth, so we'll see how this interview will go. I'm here to meet Mark from Belleville.
Oh, yep, he's over here.
Hi Mark, nice
Hello.
to meet you. My name's Stephanie.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Mark, can you tell me, how did you guys get together as a band?
Well, basically the rest of the band, apart from myself, they were all friends at school. They got together as a band, and I've recently joined them as their guitarist has gone overseas for a year. So, they knew me, so they just gave me a call, and we've been playing together for probably a couple of months now.
Is he rich of water?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
What would you like for your entrees?
Could I please get the stuffed mushrooms?
Stuffed mushrooms. Yep.
And the lime poached prawns for me, thanks.
Are you ready to order your mains as well?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
I think I might go with the spinach salad.
Okay. And you?
And I'll have the prime fillet,
And how would you like that cooked?
medium rare, thanks.
Medium rare.
Order up. Okay, we've got a stuffed mushroom and lime poached prawns. Alright, so we're just getting these stuffed mushrooms ready here. So they're prepared, and we just top them with parmesan cheese, and they go in the oven for about 10 minutes. What's in them is the diced capsicum, red onions, seeded mustard, sun-dried tomatoes, garlic, and coriander and parsley pesto. Just here I've got my lime for the lime poached prawns, and we're going to use this lime to poach our prawns. Okay, so I'm just going to squeeze that in there. All the juice, just like that in. Fine, that's almost hot.
Finally, I'd like it to be more fitting. I wish it would rain.
How did you come up with the name Belleville for the band?
Today, to be precise.
Oh really?
Yes, that's right. It sounded good. It's got a nice ring to it. It's in another language, which always helps.
Oh okay. Does it have any special significance?
Oh well, me and the piano player Tim, we're both big Django Reinhardt fans. A jazz guitarist who was around in the 20s and 30s and 40s. And yeah, he recorded a song called Belleville, and there's also sort of there's just sort of what's the word? There's been a film out called The Triplets of Belleville. It's a kind of a very sort of evocative sort of collection of words.
That's the French film, right?
Yeah, it's an animated film, but just the whole kind of metropolis kind of idea. So.
Prawns are always a bit tricky to cook. We make sure they're soft and tender and juicy. So we're just going to grab 15 prawns. These are all being cleaned and deveined. Just bring that to the boil. Making sure they're spread out. And then we're just going to lower the heat and they'll cook. Not too fast, not too slow. Alright, they're looking good. We're just going to drop the heat on that. And we'll come over and get our plate ready.
I'll be lying if I said I was feeling fine.
Who does most of the songwriting in the group? Is it a group effort or does one person just do it?
Oh yeah. Well, it's seeing there's I'm quite new to the band. It tends to be more of a team effort in the way that someone will bring a song to the band and will, alter it slightly and learn it, and so, that'll work with all of our members. And it's definitely a collaborative effort, but it's also a lot of room for individual songwriting, which all of us do.
So where does that inspiration come from for your lyrics? Anywhere as possible. So I'm a big fan of people like Donald Fagen and Walter Becker from Steely Dan, and Ben Folds is a great lyricist, and also the more surrealist stuff you get with Frank Zappa and Captain Beefheart. So really it's just whether it's satire or surreal lyrics or sort of more sort of social commentary kind of thing. But either way, you tend to sort of pick and choose. It's a sort of long process trying to get lyrics into a working song, but you get there eventually. Are there any main themes with your songs?
I wouldn't say so, no, not as such. No, I mean, I think both of us have a sort of a soft spot for whimsical or a bit the lyrics of the Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds vein, but but I'd say there's also a lot of realist connotations in what we do as well. So it's mainly just seeing what takes our fancy as well during the songwriting process.
I told about almost everything. She smiled and she said in love.
Just going to serve these on salad greens. Chili mayonnaise. Just going to garnish your salad a little bit. Some colour on the plate.
With all that he's seen, he knows what he means when he says she could be the only one for me.
Check on these mushrooms as well. They're almost ready, actually. They're good to go under. These go up. They get grilled until the cheese is melted on top. And a plate for the mushrooms, again, just salad greens.
Trumpets are calling, good men are boring. It's time that I fight by their side.
Are there any artists or bands that particularly influence your music?
Oh yeah, I mean the one thing I'd say with Belleville, it's a very almost anything can really make it into the influences box. You've got me and Tim are into loads of jazz stuff, like I mentioned, Django Reinhardt and Miles Davis, Dave Brubeck. But then there's also more contemporary artists, Ben Folds, and then I'm into stuff like Mr. Bungle, and so there's all sorts of different sort of directions we're all coming from, which is I find is a good, really dynamic way to sort of bring a band together. So then there's lots of stuff going on all the time.
These prawns are looking good. They're cooked. And they're just going to go on top of the salad greens. You want to try and have them just a little bit undercooked. So by the time they go out to the table, they've reached fully cooked and they're nice, tender and juicy. Okay, yeah, they look good to go. And here we go, stuffed mushrooms and lime poached prawns. And that's the order up.
artist in the world, or any band, who would it be?
It's a tough one. The Mars Volta would be pretty good. Or Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr, I like him. Or Mars Volta and Ringo Starr. Now I'd like that. That would be a good gig.
Saw her walking down the street. That time in study hall was really quite a treat. He walked by looking at his feet. He wondered if she knew of him and his deceit.
Where do you see the band in 5 years' time?
Probably still in Perth. I'm not sure. You got a lot of stuff going over to Melbourne and stuff here. Hopefully gigging. You know, more so than now. You know, I'd like at least that to show for 5 years. A Grammy would be nice. You know, some sort of gold, something made from gold. Just in general, you know, doesn't matter whether it's in statuette form or, you know, a medal, a big nugget, you know, a car. But, you know, something along those lines.
You don't need to say anything. Just let my tongue.
So you guys really want to make it big?
Depends how you define really. We're not willing to become corporate sellouts, not like all those other bands. But yeah, it would be nice. It'd be nice not to have to work at all.
So if someone did want to sponsor you and like was willing to pay you lots of money, you wouldn't sell yourself out?
Well, it depends if they wanted any changes to the music. Because no way, man, that's just out of the question. Just no, yeah.
I would be lying if I said I was feeling fine. I would be lying if I said I was feeling fine.
Okay, order in. We've got a spinach salad and a prime art fillets. Okay, so Tarina's going to do the salad and I'll get stuck into the prime art fillet. This is our finest cut of meat that we got here at Reflections. Because it's very lean, it doesn't have much fat. When it's cooked, we recommend it's cooked medium rare. That way you get a more juicy, tender steak. On the seasoning, mate, I think it's pretty important. Contributes a little bit to the flavour. Most of the flavour's inside the steak itself. So I like to just put a bit of seasoning on it, just give it a bit more flavour.
Ultimate gig.
Well, that's another tough one. Next to a landmark would be good. You know, one of those kind of gigs where you're, you know, next to the Great Pyramid or on top of Mount Everest. But Glastonbury, I think, would be good. You know, one of the big sort of music festivals.
Yeah.
Because they're always a blast. But yeah, something like that. I mean, there's loads of names that come up, but I mean, just to get, you know, some really good gigs would just be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I see her saying he must be the only one for me.
Some steaks going with well-made potatoes.
Okay, Stephanie has ordered the spinach salad and this is how we do it. Okay, you got your spinach, maybe spinach. Next we get sun-dried tomatoes, because they're quite strong. They need to be spread out throughout the salad. A bit more, I reckon. Tomato olives. Alright, get a nice handful. Get your red onions. Get your feta cheese. Is balsamic. Mix that through.
What would be like the ultimate form of recognition? Like, any particular awards you'd like to win, or?
You know, aside from the gold, silver would be good.
Cars?
And jewels. Yeah. A silver car to go with the gold one would be, you know, filled with rubies.
Yeah.
I always like them. Yeah. Just widespread popularity amongst people who don't even like us. They're just liking us to be cool. I'd like that. That would be good.
Time begging to stay behind. It's twisting knocking my side. The trumpets are calling, good men are boring. It's time that I fight by their side.
Now Tarina's almost finished that spinach salad, and my steak is almost medium rare. So whilst Tarina was doing the spinach salad, what I've done is just got the plate ready. The Pranav fillets going with salad with aioli dressing, and gourmet potatoes, and also a mushroom sauce. That's medium rare. Stacked up the potatoes just a little bit, give the meal some height. That's the order up, and ready to go.
Prime, I fill it.
That's me.
And the spinach salad. Enjoy the meal, guys.
Thanks.
So what's that you ordered there?
This is the Pranav fillet with mushroom sauce.
Ooh, looks
very
pretty
nice.
Wow.
Giving back his peace.
Ooh, yeah, it's very good.
With all that he's seen, he knows what he means when he says she could be the only one for me. She could be. She could be the only one. She should be the only one. She's caught him 3 times in a row. He gets excited, but he doesn't let it show.
Say if you guys won Best Rock Band or Best New Band at the Arias or some award show like that, who would you thank in your thank you speech?
Reflections restaurant, you know, because they gave us our first big break. I'd have to thank God, Satan, everyone in between, you know, for influencing the various aspects of our music. You know, the usual stuff.
Do you think you guys would be able to handle that sort of fame and success?
No. Yes, I think, you know, we'd have to see and find out, but I think we work pretty well. You know, we've got a good sort of dynamic going between musical entrepreneurs such as us.
Oh, so that's what you call yourselves.
Yeah. We think the term musician is too
Mainstream?
too binding. We like to explore uncharted territory. We're visionaries, really. You know, that's a much more accurate term.
You guys work well as a group, but say when things, you know, you come under pressure and things get a little heated in the group, who do you think acts as the peacemaker?
I'm not sure there's any particular person who acts as a peacemaker, but usually it doesn't get quite to that level of sort of serious animosity that you've seen in the behind the music specials on TV, for example. Usually we just give up and go and get fast food, and then come back and then usually not play for the rest of the day. But I'm sure it sort of works itself out eventually. I think, you know, we're here.
So in saying that, and apart from fast food, what do you think makes up a good band?
Us. Well, you know, to really be experimentation, I think, is a big part. Willing to make a complete fool out of yourself. That's also good.
Humour?
Yeah, humour. No, not a part of it. Not at all. Serious musicianship, that kind of thing.
And finally, Mark, before you guys go up on stage, can you tell us a bit about the songs you're playing tonight for us?
Well,
as with all our songs, they're genre-strapping musical odysseys of the highest caliber. Where we take the journey on a listener from the lowest depths of their soul to the highest peaks of ecstasy, I'd say.
That's one way to put it.
Yes, another way to put it is where I'm completely full of it. But that aside, I think we can be enjoyed in the right mindset.
Well, we're really looking forward to hearing you play, and thanks so much for having a chat with me today.
No worries.
Small